Hi, I'm Daniela.
I'm Nela.
And this is another mother and daughter reaction video. And today we have something really interesting. It's been requested on our reaction to Down the Road to do a reaction to Ren and Knox reacting to Down the Road. So, let's see what guys have to say in the Slaughterhouse Studios. Wow. So I guess that's in
Ren Studio?
In Ren Studio, yeah.
I mean, no, Knox Studio. It's gonna be Slaughterhouse.
Okay, ready?
Yep.
How's it going, YouTube? It's Gareth Gaines here. Style, speed, reactions, and aggression. We're gonna dig into Down. Wait, no.
Look at Knox.
YouTube, how's it going, lad? It's me, Gareth Gaines, and I'm here with Knox Hill certified YouTube reactor, style, speed, and functional aggression. Remember, YouTube, stay massive.
Alright, intro
It's my channel now, not.
Okay.
No, wait, what?
It's my channel now. Oh, we're gonna put it back. Gareth Gaines is one of the characters from those Winston's Tale nights. There were like nights 1,
Yeah.
2, and 3.
Yeah, I know.
It was in number 1 or number 2.
I don't know who you're
Not sure.
talking about. I don't really remember.
You don't remember the one?
I
in the
have a
gym?
goldfish memory.
I mean.
Oh, Gareth
Gareth
Gaines!
Yeah, in the gym. That's
Yeah,
working only on caffeine and.
Yeah.
What was it?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I have goldfish memory.
Anyway, that was hilarious. And the Lockridge Entertainment also from there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know that, yeah.
But take over the channel.
Speed and functional aggression. Remember, YouTube, stay massive.
Alright, intro
It's my channel now, Knox. This is Down the Road, a song by me and Christopher Webby and JP. Little sprinkle of beats. We're going to start with a little bit of smoky Ren Robinson vocals. This is I haven't really released this style of singing on a track ever before.
Right.
Dabbled a little bit with a big push. Never put it on wax.
Let's do it.
Let's just do it. Let's go.
I took my possession down the road. All that I own down the road. To set out at night time down the road. Down the road. Down the road. And with God is my witness. Down the road. There's to the man dressed in the shadow.
I can't even let it go. What the? Take us to church?
Yeah, baby.
You just got baptized in the house of soul.
No, I've always wanted to make like a proper bluesy tune, man, and this one, it was like I think this was a bit of a actually I remember it was like 2 a.m. we just shot a music video, and there was, I think there was a guy called Rob Zombie, he was a friend of Webby's, and me and him, I think we were there with JP after this video shoot, and we were talking about the songs, and we just ended up playing this thing, and it just kind of got birthed in this moment where I wanted to talk about the the devil in the crossroads story that's been done a lot of time in the news. I love that archetypal story, so we just had this idea, like this seed in the moment, lay down these chords, and then it just started with it. We stacked that up, and then it kind of we just kind of let it rip. This is one of those ones where I'd write a line, drop in the line, I took my possessions, and then go, okay, what's next? And then write another line, drop in that line, and we just kind of rode the feelings of it like that. Cool. Yeah.
Ooh, soulful Ren voice.
This is like a cross between behind the scenes and a reaction video, because Ren's going to now tell us a lot of stuff about the song itself, not just breaking down the song. 'Cause
Yeah.
there's not too much to break. We can like, I mean, yeah, there's still a lot of double meanings and stuff, but yeah.
Right? Is this something that you have recently discovered, or is this something that you've always known that you've had in the bag?
Yeah, from the really early days of busking with Sam Tompkins, we used to sing like Man's World and stuff. I've actually kind of.
Do you remember that one like shot of Man's World when he almost knocks himself out of breath?
When he's like, oh, I almost just passed out, dude. Yeah.
That's it, like.
I love singing soul and I have sung soul and a lot for my own enjoyment, but I've never like laid it down on a recorded track of my own.
Yeah,
so
on an original.
Yeah. So like to do that and to get into that headspace was real fun. And also, by the way, shout out Lyric Videos. They made this lyric video and it's so cool, man.
They are incredible. All right, let's bring it back and just appreciate it, because I couldn't even process, because we come in with like, well, hang on, is it Sunday service right now?
Set out at nighttime. Down the road. And we got
You know the down the road, just like the stacks on that. Is that all you doing all those different harmonies?
No. There's software online, so it's me singing it, and then there's software online that will convert. There are these new plugins that you can get. It's amazing what technology's doing these days. But there's these new plugins that you can get that you can be like, okay, now transform my vocal into like a gospel female singer vocal.
Yeah.
So we did that, and then we stacked up a bunch of them, and then
stacked all those harmonies on.
Exactly. So I recorded the harmonies down the road, and then we put them through that, changed them to different vocal, and then just stacked up a bunch of different to make it sound like a proper gospel choir. And sounds cool, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It sounds really full too. Like I've told you this before when you're playing music for me. Like you're mixing and mastering. It's just like it's so clear. It's so polished. Everything just sits at such great levels.
This was like a forensic bit of work from myself and JP, and then Webby got in with the mix right at the end. So there was a lot of back and forth of just like making sure everything was like crafted to exactly where we wanted to sit. Yeah.
God is my witness. There's the man dressed in the shadows with blood on his hand. That was so familiar about it.
Yeah. So these are meant to be like characters.
Kind of pouring all around.
Sorry, what were you saying?
Yeah, so these characters this is meant to be Webby, and then the other one is me.
Right. Yeah. I just heard his voice there. That little. I love that animation.
Yeah.
And the red coming through with the blood on his hands and just introducing that color finally. Yeah. That's really dope.
On his hand. There was something so familiar about it. A certain kind of aura pouring all around it. Looking fresh to death, his suit, it was astounding. I caught his eye and then I felt like I was drowning. Standing at a crossroad in the dull glow of the lit.
Listen, we pause a lot, you know that.
Yeah.
I mean, for me, look at you sneaking in those.
Okay, sorry about that. We just saw that our battery is running out, so
Yeah, we had to plug it in.
yeah, and we don't have the chicken to put on. Like
Definitely
Knox
not
does.
stealing ideas.
Yeah, no, that would be too much. Maybe we should do it to honor Knox and his reactions. That's a common thing to see, right? The chicken. Okay, we'll pull it back a bit because I'm not sure where I stopped the filming.
We pause a lot, you know that.
Yeah.
I mean, for me, look at you sneaking in those little bars, fresh to death in there with who he's meeting. Like, I love how you take kind of like those rap rhythms with the singing and just like pattern that staccato.
And that's kind of what I mean about like a newer take on the Crossroad of the Devil, because you're used to hearing sort of like the Robert Johnson sort of versions.
Yeah.
And it's nice incorporating some different elements to try and tell that same story, you know? Yeah.
Oh, I love that. I mean, you think about hip hop though, and we do sample a lot of soul.
Yeah.
We do reach into gospel often.
100%.
So it makes sense to reintroduce it back that way as well. Going with some of the rap rhythms and techniques.
Yeah, and even that drum beat's quite a hip hop drum beat.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah.
There was something so familiar about it. A certain kind of aura pouring all around him.
Love that.
Looking fresh to death, his suit, it was astounding. I caught his eye and then I felt like I was drowning. Standing at a crossroads.
I also like how you went a little bit more aggressive there, and then that last line, that last bar, you just smoothed it out right there. So good.
Silently, quietly tiptoed on the long road, and the man spoke to me quite excitedly. Hello, dear fellow. And he tipped his hat and he smiled invitingly. Who knows why you felt this, but I felt like someone lit a fire in me. And I felt my stomach churning, I turned and I tried to find the word in concerned, and the feeling disconcerting. It's strange, but I felt this weird yearning, a craving for something that was urging me over, and then to start conversing, I reached out my hand, he shook it during. He leaned in and said something disturbing. All I gotta know is your desires. Is it fame or fortune you aspire?
I'll tell you what, man, I love how that just guitar matches your change in delivery right there. And just that emotion coming through and shining
that was
through.
another thing super fun about this track. I played a lot of guitar on this song, and that.
I was about to ask you, was this you playing
it? It was me playing guitar, yeah.
Oh man,
yeah.
You know the animation for this, a little bit like.
He should have asked, was that the new guitar from New York? That's what I want to know.
Like gorilla style.
Yeah,
right there
I see that. I asked them to make it quite haunting and very like sprawled, and they nailed it, to be honest.
Yeah. I mean that characterization right there.
And he tipped his hat and he smiled invitingly. Who knows?
I like that as well. The invitingly. I love doing that with words where like, because you'd say it invitingly, right?
Yes.
But invitingly, it's like adding an extra syllable to a word that doesn't necessarily have that extra syllable, because it's invitingly. It's like I really like how you can play with the rhythm of words like that. I think it's cool.
Well, not just that too. It lets you bend your rhyme schemes as well.
Yeah.
Just have fun just with vowels and the way that things sound.
Yep.
Felt like someone lit a fire in me. And I felt my stomach churning. I turned and I tried to find the word in concerned, and the feeling disconcerting. It's strange, but I felt this weird yearning.
Concerned, yearn, were, ding, and then you kick it back out. I love how you go internal, then back out, then internal again. Like you do love your condensed rhyme schemes.
Yeah,
like
man.
I feel like you take pride in your rhyme writing. You see it, like you have that craft and that dedication to it.
Yeah. I just love the internal flows and stuff like that, and then how it
sounds,
and it is naturally.
It just like it patterns it out.
Yeah.
Love this pocket.
I love this animation there as well. With the hands, it looks so cool.
Something that was urging me over, and then to start conversing, I reached out my hand, he shook it during. He leaned in and said something disturbing. All I gotta know.
Future Knox here. Listen, if you're enjoying this and you want to come see me and the homie Victus and some very, very special guests live, I am coming on tour to the UK. We are playing Manchester. We're playing Brighton. We're playing Bristol. We're playing Glasgow.
Well, I'm going to see the Brighton show again.
If you want to be a part of an amazing night of independent music and all kinds of surprises, all kinds of goodness, you want to...
She's still under 14 and cannot go.
come be a part of this community. It's a great night. Ask any of my UK fans. I'll put all links down there so you guys can get your tickets and you can come see me live and meet me on tour this summer. But anyways, back to the reaction.
Was your desires? Is it fame or fortune you aspire? To get up out this life that you've been living. Follow me, I'll walk you through the fire. I got every type of flavor in. You should see the budget of the catering. I don't wanna come off as a salesman, but I got the taste that you've been savoring. Let your pain go, let the flames grow. I'll be
now I stopped it before Knox, but the salesman was like I felt a bit like there was a nod to the Pain Salesman, the song, you know, with Prof. What?
Nothing. When you said there was something on my mind.
Okay.
It's
Oh, look at Guy at the door.
Hello.
every thought that's on your mind. Cause I know you got a name, so why don't you just write it on this line? Here I got a pen and everything. Who needs a wedding ring? I offer the divine. I don't think you fully understand, but I promise that you will in time, so just make a choice.
Oh, the Faustian bargain.
Yeah.
Going down right here.
Yeah. Don't do it! It always backfires in every story. It always back.
The poor guy just stood there for a while, and they're sorry, guys. They're like so into it. They didn't even notice he was
I think
there.
Knox did.
Huh?
Didn't he look back? I don't know.
Did he? But he didn't say anything or nodded or anything. God, that was funny.
Backfires. But I love how we were layering some melody on Webby's rap.
I was about to say, like, Webby has such a distinctive voice that you've got his main driving this. But what's interesting is that harmonic to me, like, sits well with you. And your range that you're doing. It feels like a nice blend.
Yeah, I mean, the cool thing that I didn't realize. It's 1 2 1 2 1 2. Hang on. 1 2. Oh yeah, I'll get it. Cool.
Like
the cool thing that I didn't realize about Webby before I started working with how musical he is. Like he's so his brain works in an incredibly musical way, which is really nice because it's the same here, man. Like it's nice to be working with people who are thinking beyond the flow, rhythm, and the bars. Like so yeah, like stacking all these things on top of each other, on top of the bars was like tango, I mean, never felt this on your mind. Like I love that shit, dude.
Yeah,
it's cool.
Cause I know you got a name, so
you just hear him right underneath. Like he's got some really nice harmonies to that delivery right there. Like
you just write it on this line. Here I got a pen and everything. Who needs a wedding ring? I offer the divine. I don't think you fully understand, but I promise that you will in time. So just make a choice.
I don't think you fully understand. Like he does a nice job, also kind of sitting in a similar pocket to you. Like for me, there's it's like here's a mic. It's like passing the mic back and forth. There's just that symmetry to it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and I think a lot of this time when we were so locked in, it was like a dark, fucking dingy studio we were in for like the studio's brilliant, but it was like we didn't open the door or turn the lights on for a good fucking 3 weeks, and there was like copious amounts of something smoked, and it was just like very it was just such a locked in session where like we were so everyone, like me, JP and Webby, were so in sync, and then Kai would come in every now and then. Kai lay down some riffs every now and then, but like all of the songs that were made in that time, it kind of like I remember coming out of that and just being like, what is this world? Where
fresh air, sunlight.
Other people exist. Like, it's like, you know, like seeing the sun. It's like like a vampire walking out. But it was cool because I think there was a real synergy that happened in the creation of a lot of these songs where we just got into a very like.
Have you ever done a studio lock-in before?
No,
like
not
there's like a magic to a studio lock-in, like a proper just. Exactly. You were just honed in.
We could have probably ridden that way for another 3 weeks, but it would have been incredibly unhealthy. I mean, it was incredibly unhealthy already, but if we, like the...
He went from the clinic in Mexico trying to get his health to a higher level, and then went to a very unhealthy studio lockdown.
But I mean, I said vampire at the exact same time. Yay!
Yeah.
I read your mind, Ren.
By the way, I love that he has a purple couch.
Oh yeah.
It was just so, it got to a point where it was just pouring out, you know, it was just like, and all of these things like this. I think the majority of this was knocked out in one evening up until the fucking sun came out. Like we started this like 2 a.m. and it was just like, and like I was saying, we were writing a bit, recording a bit, and then just keep it going. That's cool.
But I promise that you will in time, so just make a choice. So I stood frozen at the crossroads of time, took hold of his paper, and I leant down to sign.
I like how you took the down the road and you chopped that there and just like made that like just a part of the beat itself and just dropped everything out.
Yeah.
Like I feel like you're very good. And this might have been JP. This was probably you though. I feel like you're good at just like hearing a sound and just like cutting up that sound.
Yeah.
And then reintroducing that sound into your mixes, into your instrumentation.
Yeah, yeah.
Like,
well, this was very like me and JP. From a producer standpoint, I feel like we really share a language. Like me and JP constructed a lot of the beats on this record together, and this was one where it was very much like this synergistic thing. But it was a lot of just like we'd make a little bit and be like, hey, try this thing here, and the dynamics of this song's really nice because it, like you say, it brings things back, and it also will repeat elements, but maybe in a different instrument or something like that, and like build and cut down. But yeah, it's always got that down the road, like that sort of repeating thing. It's nice.
That smoky soul.
Yeah.
Love that graphic.
And that ascending doom 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 on piano.
I still remember.
I love that part.
But like that smile. It is a bit like a Cheshire cat.
Oh yeah, the Cheshire Cat.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the only smile, the smile is the only thing that's left.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Wait, play that.
Back where I was
Look at
from.
Love that graphic.
And that ascending doom 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 on piano.
I still remember back where I was from. See, I was the favorite, the morning sun. See, I had ideas, but they said they're too grand. So they casted me out without reason to doubt. Now there's blood on my hands.
Webby in the
Yo,
story
bro,
of
that's
Lucifer
what-
here, but
yeah.
hang on.
Yeah, we got some lore in there, man.
The morning sun.
Yep.
Lucifer, the morning star. That's a
Lucifer, morning
nice
star.
little bar right there.
Yeah. We got some lore in there, dude. And yeah, no, and it was cool getting Webby into that space because if you listen to the high vocal, he's gone a little bit Janis Joplin now.
He has.
Like I still remember. It's like fucking cool, man.
Like even when he came in, like
I think he
on
even
that
sur-
eye, like
I think he
had
even
that
surprised
growl
himself,
into
man.
that eye, like he just
No,
pulled it out.
And it almost feels a bit Disneyville in this part.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like that. I still remember. It's like it feels. Yeah, for me, like when we were, I don't know, this bit was sick, especially with the horn, the big brass. Like it felt very like Disney villain.
It's just like very Jafar right now. I feel like.
Ren's gonna make all of them sing instead of rapping.
I'm saying, bro.
And I love too, like before he comes in with this,
Yeah.
like it's almost like you're a master of this. Like this piano's very nice, very subtle,
Yeah.
kind of reeling us in, and then we're just
doing
about
like
to get
this, like-
shaken in a
Yeah,
second.
yeah,
You know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah.
So it's like, come here real quick.
Yeah.
Down the road.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly. Yeah. A little laugh.
I still remember
Now we're taking them back in time.
back where I was
Origin story.
from. See, I was the favorite, the morning sun.
I was the favorite too. Pride of the Devil.
See, I had ideas, but they said they're too grand. So they casted me out without reason to doubt. Now there's blood on my hands. See, I've been that one with the silver tongue. Yeah, they say I'm falling, but never run. Following the calling. I've been all in with the barrel of a loaded gun aimed at the masses, at their masses. Yeah, the darkness gon' get you. You can say a prayer if it helps you. That cross won't protect you from the light, bringing lost angel. Shit, I
I gotta stop it. Like there's just bars sprinkled in
Yeah,
this. I
yeah,
won't
dude.
break it all down, but like
Yeah.
at the masses and obviously like
Yeah.
church and masses and just there's some clever lyrics here. And,
Yeah.
and again, the origin story of Lucifer, man. But just
Yeah.
Yeah, even we caught that in our reaction.
Yeah, but the first time I heard it, I like didn't see the lyrics, and I
Yeah.
thought it said that Christ,
Oh,
not the cross.
not the cross. Yeah, okay.
telling it from his perspective.
It was a lot to take in all at once.
Yeah.
And I love just this switch up to it.
It's gon' get you. You can say a prayer if it helps you. That cross won't protect you
Nice.
from the light, bringing lost angel. Shit, I only came to entertain you. But since we made ourselves a deal, you gon' be my fucking puppet till it breaks you.
And you know how you talked about those higher weapony harmonies?
Uh-huh.
Here, I love that chopped and screwed
Vincent.
demonic voice now
Yeah,
underneath
yeah.
it, kind of representing this
We've got-
change and this fall that he
Mhm.
has had too.
Shout out to our boys, Straw Hat Dynasty, Tricks and Jewels. We can't wait to see their reaction to this too.
Oh yes, their reaction to Down the Road.
Yeah.
Yeah. That low register, he's got like a proper like growly. It suits it as well, like that proper like low sort of like growly tone. Yeah, it works, man.
Since we made ourselves a deal, you gon' be my fucking puppet till it breaks you. I'ma chain you to the ground, I'll enslave you, look around. Ain't nobody coming here to save you. I'ma take you way down. Cause yeah, I know I've been around, but still I got some shit to prove. And I don't really give a fuck how it's gotta happen, but just know that you got a fucking deal with the devil written. So shut up and listen to play me some blues. And just know the choice that you made today will be the last thing that you ever choose.
This is.
Before it kicks in.
Yeah.
Go on.
Nah,
Damn it,
this is one of my
Knox.
favorite guitar solos that I put on wax, man. This is like, it's a dueling sort of like I did this harmony, but again, we're probably talking like 5-6 a.m. here because this was like towards the end of this, the end of all the lyrics we put in, and we're like, oh shit, you know what would be fire? It kind of reminded me of the Tenacious D Pick of Destiny moment, you know, like or in where he has that moment.
Oh,
Do you want to get in this video?
Is that going? Yeah. It's going.
We're reacting to Down the Road. You want to come say hello, Kai? Show him the new haircut, mate.
Yeah, it's filming.
Yeah. Show him the trim, lad.
I wanna
Look
be
at him.
in the
Fresh, my guy.
video.
Yeah.
Not just behind the camera.
Yeah, you're breaking. All right, you got to go away now. You're breaking the fourth wall.
He reminds
come
me
sit
of
with us.
that
Come on,
one
react.
guy from the Beatles.
We're in guitar
Don't
solo
know
land,
what-
brother.
Which one I'm
fucking
thinking
boy.
about.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
before he
Yes.
was just introing the guitar solo. But for me, like you know, the devil, Lucifer being in charge of music in heaven, and then like the blues, devil went down to joy. Like there's so many nice tie-ins with the devil, Lucifer, and music, and some of Webby's lyricism.
And a lot
before
of those old stories were like selling your soul to the devil for some sort of skill or talent or something like that.
Yes.
So we were just leaning into that archetype as well. Yeah, no, it was cool. It's cool. And but this solo, man. This was like a right at the end of the session, just like I don't know, just in some sort of like flow state, sort of like. Oh man, it was this whole session. Was
This is why I
crazy.
want to get the pause in now.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to interrupt this solo. So let's.
This one came about fucking quick as well. We went up. We left the studio, went and grabbed some food, and came back down. And this fucking whole solo was pretty much recorded.
That's what I'm saying, bro. We were
in a meal's worth, you know.
Yeah, we were in a magic place, man. We were in a magic place. But this, I love this song.
You guys were feeling this.
Giving that whammy bar some love. Yeah, you gotta get those little triads in, because you know. So interesting story. If we can link this back, the triads. There are these intervals that were banned in the church because they were referenced as being too demonic.
That's right. That's right.
They're like these really dissonant. I can't remember what it is. There's a certain interval, but that's what I was playing on the end there because I wanted to tie it into this almost like Luciferian like solo. So like, yeah, there are these like once outlawed triads in the solo. But yeah, man, that whole solo was just I love. It's one of my favorite solos I've recorded. I think I like it. Yeah.
Are we running over?
Oh, don't worry. I'll be able to stretch that out. It's fine. It's not replacing it.
All right.
Yeah, I'll be good.
We're just replacing like the next thing that you've recorded. Back to this. I like reintroducing this again. Oh.
It's like non-distorted solo.
Finish like starting is nice on this. You know, like considering the journey this song takes you on, you know, it's fucking nice.
We talked about that, like liking reintroducing elements, and finding different ways, but just to keep that dynamic going and that synergy.
Yeah.
Like, oh man, I got questions for you while you're here, but hang on, let's carry this out and realize we're at the end. Is that Webby and you?
I think so. Can't really.
This is just you, isn't
What's
it?
that? The hums. The hums might have just been me. Did he do any layers?
He went off the camera like you do when we start the video recording.
Yeah, but I just shake the table.
Yeah.
I heard Webby on that
I think
too.
he might have done a couple, yeah.
I think he did a couple of layers in the
Man,
hums.
they killed that video too.
Yeah, it's cool, right?
That's a really dope video.
I was blown away when they showed me it. It was they proper went in with it.
All right, for you, first reaction when you heard this song, because you were there.
I love to see when Ren speaks about something he does and he's so proud and so into it and like, oh, happy and fun.
Yeah, like that's me.
Yeah.
Obviously, and then you hear this guitar solo, and then
Why is
as
Cry
it comes
wiping
together,
his
like the
fingers?
soul.
He doesn't like to be interviewed.
I mean, yes, it's a good question. I mean, straight away, like that solo when I heard it, because we heard like trickles of it upstairs, right? But
came downstairs, and when he like blasted that out of the monitors, we were just like, oh, holy fuck, this is the one. Because obviously in this record, I don't know, this one's coming out. This is the first one out.
Yeah, this is
in this
will be
record.
out soon,
There is a lot of guitar solos in this record, and this was the last one that came about. But we were like, oh, this guitar part's like our favorite bit, blah blah blah, whatever. And then we had this solo, and it was like, like this was right at the end of the whole session. Like, we were in the studio for like 5 weeks. This was the last night of being
this is
there.
the last song. This is like,
and we were like, you know, this whole song. Did you mention how this?
This
whole
was
song,
the last one.
But this
Yeah,
whole
it's the last
song
one we
was
did.
written in it was less than 24 hours
Yeah,
from
that's what I
fucking
said. Yeah. We were literally just locked in. And we
But that last
but
day.
we started after the music video that we filmed for Mason Jar.
Yeah.
And we literally started this at like 1, 2 a.m. It was me and Dave Zombie initially sitting in a room talking about music, and then JP comes in, we lay this thing down, and then I can't remember, like I think Dave Zombie was just like hyping me up about whatever, and then I put that one line down, and he's like, yo, and it starts fucking, and then his hype was just like egging
That's
me
all
on.
it takes sometimes.
And then I was just really leaning into that sort of like, of my possession, like really leaning
Wait.
into that shit.
That wasn't the way it started.
How would it start?
Me and JP were just having.
Ren told the whole story twice, and then Kai goes like, "Wait, that's not how it happened. You remember it wrong." Oh gosh. Oh my Josh.
Yo, and it starts fucking, and then his hype was just like egging
That's
me
all
on.
it takes
Yeah, yeah.
sometimes.
And then I was just really leaning into that sort of like, of my possession, like really leaning
Wait.
into that shit.
That wasn't the way it started.
How would it start?
Me and JP were just having a fucking jam, and you literally. I remember this fucking moment. You walked past the studio door,
Yeah.
and I remember you just backtracking back, looked through the studio door, like it was just like simple chords and
Yeah.
the bass line, and you just walked over and you just started doing that humming thing, and you were just like, you went to JP, you were like, track that now, and then literally there was no retakes. You just harmonized, and then we just had that. There was that foundation. And then you just started laying over that the guitars. At the beginning of the
Yeah.
song, where those guitar parts came in, you literally just picked up the electric guitar straight away, and you started layering those
Oh,
straight
okay.
away.
It's a very hazy memory.
Ren is like completely surprised with this whole story that Kai told.
That's not the thing my brain remembers.
Yeah, he had false memory installed.
To be fair, like it was a long.
That's why it's good.
It was
You've
a
actually got all of this on video.
We got it all on camera.
Yeah, sick. So
we
could-
got the whole 5 weeks,
5.
all day, every day.
5 weeks. I said 3.
That's a, yeah, it was like being in a casino.
Bro,
You didn't
this
know
is-
when day and
this-
night
this
was.
is
You're
like-
just
this is
locked in
pointing- I'm not-
indoors.
This is pointing to how like I didn't even know it was
You just-
5 weeks.
Yeah,
I
I've
was
not even been here for the whole thing. So, I'm
So
probably
we were there for
just
5.
in
No,
the
I was
twilight
like, yeah,
zone.
it was
Over-
3 weeks.
It was, yeah.
I'm probably telling all the stories wrong as well because it was like mushed into like. No, but this one was. I do remember how quickly this one came about, man. It was.
But
cool.
that was quite.
But I think the thing is though, like even though that this happened so quickly,
Yeah.
I think this is the culmination of all that time spent
Yeah.
working on music and doing all this. Like
Yeah,
I
yeah,
feel like
yeah.
if you walk in, this doesn't drop right away.
No,
You
exactly.
don't do this in the first 24 hours.
Yeah.
This happens. It makes sense. Just
Yeah,
like
yeah.
the,
But to be honest, though, we kind of hit the ground running, man. That time was like so many things were just like bam, 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 bam.
Yeah.
It was insane, dude. But
I think
yeah.
I think you just kind of learn like when you like work with someone creatively,
Mhm.
like if you just gel with them and you have that natural chemistry,
Yeah.
and that's kind of the vibes I get of you guys
but
working.
but
with
I
Webby.
think there's something about like just energetically because like I was saying earlier, like Kai was laying down some stuff. I just feel like we got into this like synchronized space where it was just like I know we tapped into something, man, and all of us were just like throwing ideas, and they were all just sounding really good. Like they
Hell
were
yeah.
always
And that was every song as well in the whole
Yeah.
project. It was the most like organic kind of just. It was pouring out of like everyone as well.
Yeah.
You know, like, everyone was kind of getting a little bit involved, making suggestions.
Mm.
Like, but it was just crazy how quickly a lot of these songs just like sculpted themselves.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know?
No, I've
Like,
never written an
every
album
every
before,
single
really
one of
before.
them. Though there was not one that was like. You know, was forced or kind of like was in a place where it's like, oh, like, where do we go from this? It was like
Yeah.
everything was just flowing. Like,
For real.
it was crazy.
Yeah.
Hell yeah! Final thoughts from
like
you on this?
really- Behind the scenes.
Final thoughts. Well, I'm just excited for everybody to hear this whole project because it is a journey. Like, and it's so. I think it's so different to what people are going to expect because it's not hip hop. Like there are hip hop tracks on this album, but there are so many like left field experimental, weird things going on that I really love. Like, there's a lot of like incredible.
I think by now we already know not to expect anything from Ren because
Expect the unexpected.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I just had
What?
a voice crack.
A voice crack. It's no wonder it's pretty late.
Ideas and
left.
just super musical,
We're
man. Like,
almost there.
we were recording live drums, we were recording live
Wait,
guitar,
yes
live
and
bass,
no at the
live
same
instruments. I think there's some live trumpets and stuff, and I'm just like getting everyone involved, and we're doing like gang vocals. Connor was there doing the fucking guest vocal. It's like so many. We're just throwing
I didn't hear
anything that
because
comes.
Connor on wax as well.
You'll see,
Oh
man.
no.
Yeah, we got Connor on wax, dude.
Oh my god,
Final
we're gonna
thoughts from
hear
you?
Connor singing or
Wait to hear Lunatic Lullaby.
whatnot.
Right.
Oh, that's it.
We're filming a fucking video next door.
Oh, he's throwing
Crap,
it.
the whole place is full. Yeah,
Everything's falling apart. Hey,
Filming
Yeah,
the video
let's
next
go.
door.
well, I guess it's kind of weird to say, but Ren, Kai, Knox Hill certified, Chris Webby as well. Thank you as always for being here, guys. Listen, if you enjoyed that, go subscribe to this man's channel. If you're not already subscribed, be sure to go support. Stay tuned for the album. It is coming with him and
Subscribe
Webby
right
as well. Hope you guys enjoyed this deep dive. Love you. Go on.
We're not
And remember, lads,
subscribed to
if
that
you want to
guy.
get
Who
hench,
is that?
hit the bench. Stay massive.
Stay massive.
Nice.
Yes. I always like to do my intro after we do the video.
Yeah.
Yeah. So let's just dive in, and then we'll do our intro retrospectively.
I've got a good one now.
Do you? Oh my fucking god. All right. Only comment on you today is I had a nightmare last time because you I don't know what you were doing, but you were distorting the shit out of the mic. So if you can
Just not
there's no pull. Yeah. If you could just hold it with a manly man grip,
Yeah.
and then just not deep throat it this time.
Okay.
I'd appreciate it. It is hard.
Okay. When? When do you want it? When do you want it?
I mean, anytime you're ready.
Oh, okay, that was it. Oh gosh. Yeah, that was funny.
Bullying Ren. Always something. First the posture, then how he holds the mic.
Yeah, that was
Let me
funny.
hold the mic.
I get why somebody asked us to do a reaction to this. That was
funny.
Yeah. And love to see Ren reacting to his own stuff and talking about stuff he does because he's always so proud of it, and it shows that he's happy to present his work to us, and that's so great to see. Knox couldn't keep a straight face to Gareth Gaines. Wondering if we're gonna see more reactions like this because that's so fun. But then again, how do we now trust anything Ren says about how the songs came to life?
Thanks, Kai, for coming in.
Because those were two different stories about the origins of this song. And I guess we'll see it on Patreon behind the scenes. Yeah. Okay. Thank you for watching. This is all for this for now, and we will see you on the next one.
Bye-bye.
Soon.
What do you mean by soon?